Exhausted, undernourished and born into environments that are already difficult for them to survive in. Due to rising ocean temperatures, baby sharks are also being born smaller than ever before. It's all according to a new study by the New England Aquarium, which has also found that shark populations are also growing more slowly. Joining us now is Dr. Jodie Rummer, an associate professor at the ARC Centre of Excellence for Coral Reef Studies at James Cook University. Really appreciate your time. Just explain to us then, ocean temperatures are unlikely to drop in any near future. Why is that causing real problems for shark populations?
Good morning, Rosie. Yeah, thanks for having us on the show this morning. We are really concerned about shark populations worldwide. The top threat to sharks worldwide is overfishing. And while we as a global community have been doing a lot to curb that pressure on shark populations, what we haven't been able to get across is the importance of curbing the effects of climate change. And that's what we've been investigating here with the effects of ocean warming on shark populations.
And why is that causing problems? It's something to do with the eggs or how they're developing in the womb. Can you explain it for us?
So we've been investigating a species of shark in my lab for about 8 years, since about 2012 or 2011. This species of shark is an egg-laying species. It's called the epaulet shark. It's endemic to the Great Barrier Reef. And about 40% of all shark and ray species on the planet are egg layers. And so it's a really great species to work with in the laboratory where we can control these conditions. We can simulate the middle of the century with climate change. We can simulate the end of the century with climate change and all of these ocean warming predictions. And so in this particular experiment, we simulated the year 2050 and the year 2100, as well as current day conditions. And we monitored these eggs as they were developing, as the embryos were developing inside the eggs. You can backlight the egg and show exactly what the embryo is doing across development. And we found that the warmer temperature embryos were growing faster. They were using their yolk sooner, so that's their energy source while they're growing up in that egg. And they hatched sooner than current day condition eggs. They also hatched really, really hungry. So they would have to search for food immediately upon hatching on the reef. Now, these sharks don't get any parental care. And so whatever conditions they're experiencing while they're in the egg developing and upon hatch, they have to be able to endure. And so these conditions that we are predicting for the year 2050 and the year 2100 are quite concerning because these newly hatched sharks are hatching at a disadvantage.